Hello everyone, welcome to part 47 of Laravel 11 series, in which we are getting the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we will continue working on the products attributes, and in this part we are going to update the product attributes. We are going to update the price as well as the stock, and also will make them active or inactive, and we can also able to delete them as well. Okay, so we are going to do these things in this part. So let's start. So we are going to follow some of the instructions that you can find under video description, and you can see that first we are going to work on making the price as well as stock updatable. Okay, you can make them update anytime, because the price as well as the stock both vary from time to time. Like the price may increase or decrease, or the stock may vary, like the stock can reduce or can increase. Okay, these both things are editable. Okay, so we are going to first work on this one, and we will follow these instructions. So first of all, we are going to update this code. We are going to update this code in which we are going to take the attribute id. Attribute id is like underscore id, because we are working with the MongoDB. I'm going to open the MongoDB compass. Okay, so every id is treated as the underscore id in MongoDB that the MongoDB create itself. Okay, so we are going to replace it with the underscore id. So I'm going to open that addEditProduct file, and here I'm going to open that code where we have added the attributes to add that hit. So I'm going to exactly this one, product attributes. Okay, so yeah, so here I'm going to replace this one. Okay, with this I'm going to copy this one up till here, and will replace here. Okay, I'm going to replace these product attributes. Okay, starting from here. Okay, so this condition I'm going to replace, will delete this one and will add this one. Okay, so we'll align it as well. So in this code we are just showing the price as well as the stock in test field, so that we can able to update them. Okay, so we able to connect to the MongoDB. Here I'm going to connect with the MongoDB, and then we'll open the database. I'm going to open the project 11 database. Okay, so we are managing the product attributes, so I'm going to open the product attributes here, and you can see here how we are managing with the underscore id instead of id. Okay, so that's why we have replaced it with the underscore id. Here you can see we are now doing with the underscore id. Okay, so I am going to refresh here, and we'll see that if it is still working fine, this part. Okay, so there is some color issue, so for that we can simply update it here. Okay, we can, okay, so now it seems to be fine, and now we can move further. And here, see, we are going to add edit product attributes code. Okay, so this is the code that will update the price as well as the stock. Okay, so we are going to modify the add edit product function in ProductsController. Here we are going to modify add edit product function. So here we are going to modify the script right before saving, like product added or updated. So this one, and one more thing we are going to do here. Okay, so this one is fine, but here we can see the message is coming like product added successfully or product updated successfully. So this message we are going to show to the admin. Okay, we will give here this message instead of this static content. We will give the message here. Okay, and we will also align it, the code that we have just added, properly align it. So will try to update now. let's try to update, like if we able to update or not. Like if I will increase the prices, like I'm going to make it 2500, 2600, 2700, or I'm going to make the stock 100, 200 and 100. I'm going to update it and we'll check like I can able to update or not. Okay, so here is the required attribute is given, we need to remove that. Okay, because we can't make it mandatory. Okay, the admin can able to add anytime whenever they want, so we will remove the required from here. So I'm going to refresh it once. Okay, so now I need to do that once again, 2500, 2600, 2700, and here I'm going to make 100, 200 and 100. Now I'm going to submit this time. Let's see. Yes, I think I able to update. Let's check once again. Yes, we able to update both. Okay, both the prices as well as the stock, we able to update both prices as well as the stock. Okay, so the edit attribute functionality is working fine. So now we are going to work on this active or inactive feature. See, all these three attributes are active right now, we can make them inactive as well if in case that attribute is not available or there is some technical glitch with that attribute, so we can make it inactive. Okay, so here let's see, uh, we are going to update its script first of all. Okay, so this is the script for active, inactive and delete attribute. Make sure that we have that underscore id, attribute underscore id, as well as everything is intact. Okay, I don't think we are required to update because we have already updated it. Okay, so let's add its jQuery function update attribute jQuery function in custom.js file. So here we are going to add this one, we can add anywhere. Here we are going to update and then we are going to create its route as well. Here we can do it like this, attributes. Okay, for updating the attribute status, and finally we are going to add its function in product controller for update attribute status. Done, and now we are going to check. Okay, so now we are going to check here. I'm going to make it inactive. See, some error has come, we are going to see what error exactly has come here. Okay, so we may require to update the script also. Okay, let's see what error exactly. We're going to see network here, update attribute status, attribute id, and undefined array key status. Okay, we are going to check what error exactly. I think some of the code we have not updated correctly, so we will check the code that we have updated so far. I think we must copy this one. Okay, and will replace this status as well as the delete attribute to make sure that everything is correct. Okay, so we are going to check once, going to refresh. So now you can see the icons are replaced now. Okay, so now we are going to try. Yes, now it is working fine, we able to disable two of the attributes now correctly without any error. I'm going to refresh it. Yes, it's working fine. Okay, we able to disable two of the attributes. So in front end we are not going to show these two attributes as we have disabled. Okay, now I'm going to enable once again, so it's working fine. Now we are going to work on the delete functionality. Okay, so for the delete functionality we are Again follow these steps, okay. And first of all, after this one, okay, so we are going to create its route as well. For delete attribute route, here we are going to add its route, and we are going to add its function as well in product controller. So now we are going to, will try to delete any attribute. Let's refresh it once. And large attribute I'm going to try to delete. Yes, this with alert is working. First I'm going to cancel it. Yes, it's working. Now I'm going to delete it. Yes, the attribute has been deleted, and you can see just two attributes are left. Okay, so now we able to delete the attribute as well. Now we are going to work on the roles and permission. Okay, for the products, I think we have not added the roles and permission for the products so far, so that thing also we are going to add straight away. Okay, so I'm going to open any of the other module for which we have already added the role and permission. Okay, like I'm going to open the category controller, and from here I'm going to copy this one, this code, and we'll add it here, or we can straight away we can follow this one as well. Okay, I have already given in the description. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one, and we are going to add it here. Okay, for roles and permission, we will set the permissions like view, edit, and full. Admin will always get all the three permissions, but subadmin will get whatever the admin will assign. Okay, so and this products module we are going to return to the products blade file as well. Okay, so after this we are going to modify the products blade file as well. So I'm going to open the products blade file here. So here also I'm going to close this one. Okay, not required. So products blade file here, add product will only be eligible for which are having the edit as well as the full access. So I'm going to add this one for here. You can see edit and full access. Okay, so I'm going to put it under here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put under this condition. Fine. And after this here you can see edit access is fine, and after that we are going to see here the status is also those admins can, those subadmins can update the status who is having the permission, edit, and full access. Okay, so for that also we are going to add the condition only the subadmins and admins can able to update the status, make them active or inactive, who are having the edit and full access. Okay, with only view says it is not able to do anything. And edit, for edit also, that the person must be having the edit as well as the full access for edit. Okay, so we are going to check the C. Yeah, for this one also I'm going to close this one. And for delete, the person must having the full access. Okay, delete can only be possible if the person is having the full access. Okay, so I'm going to add it as well. So in final step, uh, we are going to add this in update rows. And here we are going to add first of all the products permissions, these conditions. After this one, it is similar to categories as well as the CMS pages, like I have explained them earlier as well. Okay, just you are required to copy now. And here also we are going to modify this with the products view, edit, and full access. Okay, that's done. So now we can check. Okay, so Here we can see that we able to test price and stock are updating, active inactive status is updating, delete is also working fine. We able to delete that large size, and now we are going to check with the permissions. And suppose the subadmins, there are the subadmins, and here suppose for the Amit subadmin, the admin is just going to see. Here we are going to correct its layout as well. Okay, we can use it 12. Okay, suppose the admin wants to give no access to Amit for accessing this products module. So now we are going to check what will happen. I am going to open in Ignito window. Okay, I am going to open the admin here. Amit is going to open its panel. Amit at the rate of admin.com. So Amit is going to check the products module. It must not be accessible because it does not have permission. So Amit is trying to open. So there are, I think, few things are missing. Okay, we are required to update the products controller with this one, with the model, admin's role model. I think there are few more errors will come. Let's check. Yes, auth is also not there. We're going to add the auth as well. So once again we are going to check. Yes, now see, it is coming. This feature is restricted for you because the admin does not provide any access for the products module to Amit subadmin. Okay, so now we are going to give the view access. Let's give the view access to this subadmin. Okay, view access of products, and now we are going to click on products. Now the subadmin can able to access, but he can't able to make its status active or inactive, or he can't able to delete that as well. He can't able to add another product. Okay, because he is only having the view access. Now we are going to give the view edit access. Okay, so now the admin can able to add, edit. Let's see, can able to update the status as well. Let's refresh, and you can see now the add product is activated. Admin can able to make them active or inactive, and also the edit is now possible. Okay, so now still the delete is not visible because for delete the subadmin must have the delete access, full access. Okay, now the admin will give the full access, and now the delete must also be assigned to the subadmin. Let's refresh, and you can see the delete is also there. Okay, so this roles and permission for the products module is also added. So our complete products module is now finished. Okay, attributes, images, and everything, filters, we able to add anything okay, from here. And now we are going to start working on the brands module as well. Okay, I hope that this is clear to you, but here we want to highlight this products module only. So here I'm going to check, see, session variable are also required, that we are going to add, like in the category controller we have added this session page categories. Here we are going to add session page products like this, and for add edit product as well we are going to add here as products. Okay, now we are going to check, refresh here, and you can see we able to highlight that products every time. If you will go to that module, catalog management, as well as the products will get highlighted. Okay, so here you can see, if I click on add product, again it is highlighted. If I click on edit product, again products is highlighted. Okay, so let's continue this admin panel. We are going to finish this admin panel in these next three parts. Okay, up till 50 we are going to finish this admin panel. We'll start working on the front after that. Okay, and for getting this complete source code, please join as a member. You can anytime subscribe. Just open the youtube.com stack developers YouTube channel. Okay, you can open this youtube.com stack developers. Okay, you can open the stack developer channel and subscribe the channel for all updates, for Laravel updates, latest updates. Okay, new updates. Okay, and you can always join the channel to get the complete source code. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.